Welcome to the Strange Escape Podcast, where we bring you strange and unusual news around the world. I'm your host, Adam.
And I'm Rana.
And on today's episode, we have parents that got in trouble for throwing their adult son's porn collection away.
This article was published August of 2021. And apparently the parents were sued by their child and they owe $45,000 in damages.
Dang.
A federal judge ordered Beth and Paul Working to pay $30,441 for their 43-year-old son, David's discarded trove of pornography and sex toys.
Oh, so there was sex toys in that too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
43 years old. I thought he was younger.
Living in their basement, probably.
They'll also have to pay their sleaze enthusiast son's attorney $14,519, according to MILive.com. The value of the porn collection was estimated by expert Dr. Victoria Hartman, according to the publication. A reported dozen boxes of items included films, magazines, and sex toys, but Hartman couldn't value 107 items on the son's list of items. Holy shit.
Wow. So, I mean, he had a huge collection.
Yeah. However, given the wide range of valuations for individual pieces and inability of Dr. Hartman to even estimate the value of these pieces, the court declines to use an average value to award damages for these titles. I guess he just wanted variety. I don't know.
I guess. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
David Working had moved in with his folks, kind of like what you said, in Grand Haven for a few months after his 2016 divorce. But when his parents sent home some of his belongings to his new home in Indiana, his favorite X-rated possessions never arrived. Frankly, David, I did you a big favor getting rid of all this stuff, his father said in an email after he inquired about the collection's fate. David valued the lost items at $25,000, but wanted more because of the destruction of the property, much of which was considered irreplaceable, MILive.com said, citing David's attorney.
Well, so, there's some of those old Playboys and, hustlers and stuff that, I mean, they actually, as weird as it sounds, but they are worth some freaking money.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
The old prints.
Mm-hmm. Well, they don't even really make magazines like that.
Mm-mm.
Why do that when you can just, get on Pornhub,
Hey. Some of the more explicit items were stored by the Working parents, the last name, in a safe deposit box because they thought it might be illegal, court papers said. Why would it be illegal? What exactly? Details?
Yeah, no kidding. What are we talking about here? What are we into? Be considered possibly illegal.
Well, there's only so many things, but I guess, if his parents are that butthurt over it.
He was probably into BDSM. They're like, oh.
Yeah. David won his lawsuit last year, but the judge held off on a ruling until damages could be determined, according to reports. In this case, there is no question that the destroyed property was David's property, Maloney wrote in a December ruling. Defendants repeatedly admitted that they destroyed the property, and they do not dispute that they destroyed the property. This article was on New York Post, by the way. I don't think we stated.
No, I don't think we did either. We just kind of jumped in. It's been a while. We've been gone. Trying to get back into the swing of things here. But
a lot of things went on the last few months, and just kind of took a huge, what did they call it, hiatus?
Yeah. But if you guys notice, hopefully our sound is superbly better. So we got some new equipment to kick our start off with. So if you want to leave some feedback on that, that'd be appreciative. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to tell, like, just how crappy it really is, you know? Anyway, continue
I'm
with
sure
our
it
porn
sounds
story.
different in all sorts of different devices and stuff, too.
Well, it does. I've listened to it on a couple different, like, say, devices or, you know, different things, like PC versus you're on your phone. And our old ones are different on each one, so I don't know. Hopefully these will be a lot better.
Well, that was the end of that first article.
Oh,
Not too terribly entertaining, but, you know, just, I don't know about you, but, like, throwing away someone else's property without their permission.
well, and just because,
It's crazy.
no, you don't agree with
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. Oh, boo-hoo, man. Like, we collect graphic novels. I would be freaking pissed
Mm-hmm.
if someone...
They're not cheap.
They're not. And, like, we don't just collect, you know, run-of-the-mill superhero stuff. I mean, like, it's all kind of stylized.
It's not Marvel or DC.
Off the beaten path kind of stuff, you know, and there's some of it's not even in print.
Mm-hmm. I got a few first prints.
Exactly.
I'm proud of myself. I bought my first print of the compendium for Lock and Key. So
Yeah, when it first came out.
yay, yay me.
But yeah, so I mean, I totally get it. I mean, not the same thing as a porn collection, but I mean, it's on the same idea.
They could have at least been like, oh yeah, it is Playboy or Hustler or something you've never even heard of. Like what kind of...
Yeah, what kind of porn was it?
Like they were very vague on what exactly. Like, you know, towards the end of the article he even said that, but...
Well, I mean, maybe he had signed prints, or I mean, who knows? Like,
right?
Like, there's some of that stuff that, I mean, they used to like artograph it and...
Artograph?
Yeah, whatever.
It's artographed it.
But, you know what I mean? So it was worth quite a bit more.
Sorry if you hear like all...
She's sick.
Yeah.
Again.
If you hear any weird noises, I apologize.
I mean, you guys should just be used to it. She's sick in all of our podcasts.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know.
Allergies
It's out
in
of
the
my
summer,
control.
allergies in the winter, allergies in between.
Gonna have to get some more Claritin and take it before we do our podcast.
Hey, Claritin does work a lot. Like, it's the shit.
All right. Huh?
So what's our next one?
The next one is also from New York Post. It's under an article like Weird But True.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dated October 2022. And it's titled, My Neighbor Accused Us of Stealing His Parking Spot, so he smeared poop on my new car.
Oh, whoa. Like, that's crossing a couple different lines.
A deranged man was caught on camera allegedly rubbing feces on his neighbor's new car shortly after pouring what's believed to be urine through their letterbox in Hampshire, New England. Wow. It's taking it to a whole different level. Picasso.
Yeah, Picasso.
New paint job. It turned out he was putting urine through the letterbox and cat poo everywhere. Oh,
well,
it's probably like the mushy stuff too.
That kind of makes me feel better because, like, it's not just him, you know? I mean, like, he's not, he's not just cranking this shit out on his own, you know?
Like finding the specific kind of foods to make it a specific texture and smell, and that would be dedication.
It would be, but you know what? With some of the other articles, it wouldn't even. I believe it. There's someone out there who's doing that right now. So he gets mad, smears poop on their car.
He put it on my car in the doorstep, and he'd even gone round to my back gate and put urine in my trash bins as well. He was picking up bits of cat poo and moving it, and then picking it up again and moving it somewhere else. And this went on for hours.
Well, it just had to be in the perfect spot, you know? Like, perfectly arranged.
Sue, 59, said she and her husband, Martin, 61, were vacationing in Cyprus when she was, quote-unquote, horrified to see the neighbor's face on their doorbell camera. Clueless as to what the man was pouring on the property and fearing it might have been flammable substance like gasoline, the Waters called on their daughter and son-in-law to inspect the home. Our daughter and son-in-law cleared it up for us and they were steaming the floor, but I had to throw out my rug because it stunk of urine. We were so upset. The irrational neighbor's rationale? He claims the couple took his parking spot.
In their own driveway.
Probably.
That's
usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Apparently, both sides had been in dispute over a communal parking space, one which the Waters said they had proof belonged to them as a visitor space. He said, they told me it was my space, and we said, no, it's for visitors. Anyone can park there. We've got the plans, Sue said. He knew that. He was one of those that if he could bully you and make you think it's his space, he would like that. She added that the naughty neighbor, quote-unquote, carried on with the issue and frequently knocked on the Waters' door to tell them to move. I didn't have a problem if he parked in that spot. I only had a problem with him knocking and asking us to move out of a visitor space. If he wanted to park there, we couldn't care less. We don't care who parks there. It's not a parking dispute on our part. Sue, who said that she had her tires mysteriously flattened one time, was skeptical of the neighbor and insisted they install cameras ahead of their trip.
Well, so, like, and with people like that, that's how they are, too.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're entitled.
Well, not only that, they're going to go home. They're going to sit in their own little juices, look out their window, staring at your car in that space. You know what I mean?
You know who it makes me think of?
Paul.
Huh?
Paul?
Paul.
Yeah, you know, Paul.
No.
No.
No. Pickles and peanut butter.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Peanut butter pickles.
The way he parks, he takes up 2 spaces and he freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, so this guy pulls up sideways, right? I mean, like, you're supposed to pull up to an apartment facing it. You know, there's parking spaces for everyone. And this guy literally pulls across 2 of them lengthwise, you know? And then, like, he'll flip his shit if you're parked behind him, which you...
I mean, there's public parking behind and in front of him, so...
Yeah, where are you supposed to park? Like, you know, you live in this apartment right here. Like, it's... Anyway, it's a long story why he's called peanut butter pickles that we're not going to get into. Just use your guys' imaginations.
All right, continue on. I had just got a new car. What kind of car? I hope it says. And I
hope it was nice.
And I said to my husband, I don't trust him. I want cameras up, she recalled.
It was nice. Like, if you're going to put cameras up because you just got a new car, it's expensive.
Adding insult to odorous injury, police were unable to book the man nor give the Waters a taste of justice, according to Sue. The police are saying it's not a criminal act, so he got away with everything scot-free. It should be vandalism. Touching other people's shit.
Right.
In America, it's different. I guess it's not quite the same over there.
Well, I guess you can smear poo on people's shit and... Well, I guess it's not.
Well, wouldn't that be like defacing here or something like that?
Yeah, probably property defacing.
Basically, someone can be on your property putting poo on your car and putting urine through your door for hours, and that's not a criminal act. But if my husband wants to wee in the street, they would class that as a criminal act. Okay, yeah. She added that if the man racked up more than $500 in damage to the car, then he might have been booked.
Yeah, and if you went out there and said something and a fight ensued, then you're the one who'd get in trouble over that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how fucked up shit is right now.
A Hampshire police spokesman said that the police viewed security footage, which showed a tissue being wiped on a car and liquid being poured around the front door area.
Plus, it's trespassing.
Is it? There is no damage or evidence that the behavior meets the standard for criminal prosecution. No further criminal action is being taken in relation to this incident, and this is why people continue to do what they do.
It is also why the neighbor goes, AWOL and just, kills that sucker, like, why'd you shoot him? Because he smeared shit on my car.
And you're not doing anything about it. But that's not a good enough answer for the woman driving a white Ford with a brown tint.
Like a brown tint? Like, are we talking like...
It's a shit mobile.
Or, does it have a brown tint because he keeps smearing shit on it? I mean, oh, no, there's a picture. It's shit. It's shit.
It's a shitty picture.
Oh, my gosh.
How much more
Looks like a
evidence do you
Focus.
need? It's absolutely ridiculous, Sue said. That's the end of that article. Oh no, that's crazy. And like I said, that's why people keep doing what they do. And you'd think it would be destruction of property for the urine damage in the house. I mean, he's literally going up to the door and just putting it. I'm
You're right.
assuming it must be one of those door things that you put the mail through.
Yeah, a mess lot.
I mean, that's damage to property. Private property, really.
Mm-hmm.
And the car is another thing, all over a parking space.
Right, that's public.
Chirp, chirp.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of weirdos out there.
There is, and they're only getting weirder. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but
But what makes him entitled to park in that spot? He just chose that spot as his spot, and then it's his until further notice.
like he was obsessing over it. I mean, it probably is like right in front of his window somehow, and he's just sitting in his living
it's
room.
convenient.
Just looking at it, and then they park there, and he just loses his shit.
Peanut butter
Literally.
pickles.
Yeah, peanut butter pickles. Not quite the same, but yeah. Same idea. Well, so that wraps up this episode's stories. As always, we appreciate you guys for listening and hope that from here on out, our sound will be better. There's a couple other changes we're going to do. We're going to actually be having some merchandise, some shirts, mugs, hoodies, so you can have Strangescape on it. Dun, dun, dun. Don't get too excited.
It's still a work in progress. We plan on making it ourselves.
Yeah, we
Not
do.
like mass produced somewhere else.
Yeah, we actually have a side sub-lamination business, and so everything's made on demand. But yeah,
Personalization.
personalization.
Keep that in mind.
Yes. Full HD color.
Hey.
Anyway, we appreciate you guys for listening and hope it was entertaining. You can follow us. Feedback is always awesome. And until next time.
Until next time.